श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम् ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. So we were seeing in the sixth shloka about the creation. There, the Prajapati said, with reference to Prajapati, it was said that you said there are only two creations, but in another Shruti, there are three creations said. One is Devi, the other is Asuri, the third is Manushi, the human beings. So, and they stayed with Prajapati as celibates to study. So, where did he go? So, for that answer, and this is a smart answer, like, see, Bhagavan, you don't even remember that. See, I remember kind of, So, he says, Dvau bhuta sargau lokesmin, Daiva asura evacha, Devo vistarashah proktaha, Asuram partha me shruno. Dvau bhuta sargau loke asmin. दैव आसुर एवच दैवः विस्तरशः प्रोक्तः आसुरं पार्थ मे शृणु. द्वौ भूतसर्गौ, there are two kinds of creations अस्मिन् लोके, in this world. दैव आसुर एवच, one is deity, the other is demonic, the devilish, demonic, both devilish and demonic, they are both ingrained in one. So the demonic. Daivo Vistarashah Proktah, and I have explained to you in detail about the deities. Asuram, the quality of deities. Asuram Partha Meshruno. Now listen to me about the quality of the demons. Asmin Loke. Asmin Loke, in this world means there is another problem. I'm not talking about this world. I'm talking about this world with which the Shruti talks about. Maybe some other solar system. So for that he says, Sarvasmin api samsara marge. In all the creation, wherever there is samsara. Creation means that samsara. So in the whole of samsara, though dviprakaro eva bhuta sargo, there are only two types of creations. Manushi, bhuta sargo. Manushya sargo bhavatah. Bhuta sarga means don't confuse yourself with too many ideas. Simple. The creation of human beings is said in only one way, two ways. Creation of human beings, the types of human beings are said to be only of two. So what are they two types? He says, Kautau, Deva Asurascha. Who are they? One is deity, the other is demon. Natu Rakshaso Manushadhyadikaha Sargosti Ityata. The idea is there is no more than these two. Either be it the creation of human beings or the creation of the devilish qualities. There is no more qualities other than these two qualities. Yo yada मनुष्य शास्त्र संस्कार प्राबल्येन स्वभाव सिद्ध रागद्वेष अभिभूय धर्मपरायणो भवति सतता देवः यदा तु स्वभाव सिद्ध रागद्वेष प्राबल्येन शास्त्र संस्कारम् अभिभूय अधर्मपरायणो भवति स तदा असुरः इति द्वैविध्योपत्तेः. Now, when the human being with the powerful thought imprints of Shastra, he is able to overpower his inherent quality, which is the ragadvesha, the desire and hatred. When he is able to do that, then he becomes a practitioner of dharma. Then he is referred to as, that same human being is referred to as a deity. Yada tu svabhava siddha ragadvesha prabalyena shastra samskara. Now, when the same person, because of the overpowering quality of this ragadvesha, which is inherent quality, his inherent nature, because of its power, the Shastra thought imprints, the thought imprints which pertain to the Shastra, they are overpowered. Because of that, he does not follow the dharma but follows the adharma. Therefore, at that point of time, he is called as asura. Iti dvaividhyovate. Only these two kinds. One who follows the shastra, the other who does not follow the shastra. Over. Nahi dharmadharmabhyam tritiya kotirasti. There is no more third. There are only two options. There is no third option other than the dharma and adharma. Two options. Tasacha shruyate. How do you know this? This is how the Shruti says. Dvayaha prajavatyaha devas asurascha tatah kaniyasa eva devaha jaisa asuraha iti. There are two kinds of creation. One is the deities and the creation of the demons. The deities are small and the demons are greater. Means in larger number. The deities are in smaller number. दम दान दया विधि परे तु वाक्ये त्रयाः प्राजापत्याः इत्यादौ दम दान दया रहिताः मनुष्याः असुरा एव सन्तः केनचित् साधर्म्येन देवाः मनुष्याः असुराः इति उपचर्यन्ते इति नाधिक्य अवकाशः. See, in the Shruti which deals about daya, dana, dama, dana, daya, which gives the injunction of dama, dana, daya. We'll come to that later. So, under Traya Prajapatyaha, there it spoke about three sons of Prajapati. There, the human being who is devoid of this quality of Dama, Dana, Daya, he is referred to as Asura. And if he has these qualities, if he has some similarities with these qualities, then he is referred to as Devata. Therefore, Devaha Manushya Asura iti upacharyante. He is referred to us because of some similarity. That person is referred to as a deity, etc. Otherwise, they are only just for namesake. Iti na adhikya avakasha. Therefore, there is no third option here. Only two options. Either you are a deity or you are with the mindset of a demon. Ekenaiva hiha. Ekenaiva da ityaksharena prajapatina dama rahitan manusyan मनुष्यान् प्रति दमोपदेशः कृतः दानरहितान् प्रति दानोपदेशः दयारहितान् प्रति दयोपदेशः न तु विजातीया एव देवासुरान् मनुष्याः इह विवक्षिताः मनुष्याधिकारत्वात् शास्त्रस्य. Very beautiful. See, this is from the Upanishad, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, where it starts with this story. This Prajapati, he woke up and he saw, and he doesn't know, Brahmaji doesn't know what to do. At that point of time, there was a divine voice. Okay, a shariri we call it, a voice without a body. So, yeah, divine voice. So that it was burbling like a child, like the child says, na, da, da, like that. This voice said the. This voice said the 3 times, and these he interpreted it in 3 different ways, and that is what you say: dama, dana, daya. Dama, mind control; dana, charity; daya, compassion. Okay, now coming to it. Ekenaiva da ityaksharena, with one this character, this alphabet, Prajapatina Dama Rahitan. For Prajapati, for the people who don't have the Dama, who don't have the mind control. For them, the Asuras, the Asuric quality, for them, he said to practice Dama, Dama Upadesha Krataha. And for the people who don't have the habit of charity, he gave the Upadesha of Dana, charity. Daya Rahitanpati, for the people who don't have compassion, he said he gave the teaching of compassion. Natu vijatiyaha eva. He didn't teach it to different people. He said to the same person who didn't have that in different times or different situations. So, meaning it is said to the human being who doesn't have that, not to different people, deity, asura, etc. 3 different people, 3 different teachings. No, same person, 3 different teachings. When he does not have one or other, iti vivakshitah. Why did you say that? because this is a very important keyword. Manushya shastrasya. Shastra, for Shastra, only human beings are eligible. We say when you eat something, when your saliva touches it, or indirectly or directly, that becomes and it cannot be served to anyone, leave alone God. It cannot be served to anyone. Now, I eat and the leftover I throw to the crow, let us suppose, or some animal or bird or whatever. Some people feed it for dogs or cats or whatever. Now, I have eaten it, and that is a leftover of my food. Therefore, that rule which applies to me should apply to that dog, cat also, right? So then we say, no, 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 no. They don't have these kind of rules because for the Shastra, only human beings are eligible, not even deities. So therefore, he says, Tathacha Ante Upasamhara. This is how he concludes in the Upanishad. तदेतत् एव एष दैवी वाक् अनुवदति स्तनयित्नुः द द द इति दाम्यते दत्त दयध्वम् इति तदेतत्त्रयं शिक्षेत् दमं दानं दयामिति तस्माद् राक्षसी मानुषी च प्रकृतिर् आसुर्यामेव अंतर्भवति इति युक्तमुक्तं द्वौ भूतसर्गौ इति. Okay, so he says, so therefore this is how it started. Tadeva tadetat eva esha devi vag anuvadati. This divine voice, it said. What did it said? What did it say? Stanayitnuhu. Like stanayitnuhu. Stanayitnuhu means, stana means breast. Stanayitnuhu, a child who is nurturing the who is drinking the milk, that kind of, baby. Stanayitnuh means a baby, basically. That's the idea. So who is nurtured, that kind of idea. So that baby, it says, the similarly this Prajapati said, this divine voice said the iti. So the meaning is damyata datta dayadhvam. Control your mind, do charity, and have compassion. These are the teachings. Now, tadetattrayam sikshed davam danam dayamiti. So these are the three teachings which he gave the human beings. Tasmad rakshi manushi cha prakritir no. Tasmad rakshi manushi cha prakritir asuryameva antarbhavati iti yuktamuktam. Therefore, Rakshasi, this devilish, and the human nature, they are both brought under the topic of the divine and the demonic qualities. So you don't have to have any more quality. There is no more other than these two. So therefore, yukta muktam do bhuta sargoti. Therefore, whatever is said is rightly said. There are only two kinds of creation. There is no more third creation. तत्र दैवभूतसर्गो मया त्वां प्रति विस्तरशः विस्तारप्रकारैः प्रोक्तः. This divine creation, this divine quality and divine creation, I have explained to you in detail. What? Yes. Where? Sthitaprajna Lakshane Dvitiye, in the second chapter with reference to this Sthitaprajna Lakshana, I explained to you. Bhakta Lakshane Dwadashe, in the 12th chapter with reference to that, the quality of devotee, I explained that. Jnana Lakshane Trayodashe, in the 13th chapter, when I was explaining to you the definition for the knowledge, then I explained that. Gunatita Lakshane Chaturdashe, in the 14th chapter, when I was discussing about the Gunatita, I explained there. Chatu Ihacha Avayam Ityadina. And here also with Avayam, etc., the first sloka I explained, first three shlokas I explained. इदानीम् आसुरां भूतसर्गां मे मत् वचनैः विस्तरशः प्रतिपाद्यमानं त्वं शृणु. Now I am going to establish the nature of the demon. So the demon quality, whatever that is, that I am going to explain to you in detail. Listen to me. Hanartham avadha. So why do you have to listen? It is not like, see, the way the Vedas give injunctions. So do this, do that, do that. So if it is an injunction, if it is in the form of injunction, you have to follow. If it is in form of prohibition, you have to not follow. That is the idea. But that does not mean all the injunctions should be followed. Like there is an injunction. Sheno ejeta abhicharan. See, the abhichara yaga, there is a yaga called abhichara yaga. Abhichara yaga is for destroying the enemy. Since it is said in the Vedas, us to do, you should not fall for it. Because it is neither, it doesn't come in under the definition of prayojanavat artho dharma, the dharma lakshana. The definition for dharma is prayojanavat artha. So it should be prayojanavat artha. It should be useful also here and in the future, not just here. So with reference to that, he says, just because it is said in Veda, it cannot perform. Similarly, just because it is said here, you should not follow it. That is why he says, why should I learn about this? Pratipadyamanam Shrunu. I am going to tell you, oh, Bhagavan said this, so I have to follow. No, just because Bhagavan said it is not for following. Then what is that for? Hanartham avadharaya. Understand it to give it up. Samyaktaya jnatasya hi parivarjanam shakyate. Kartumiti. So only if you understand it properly, you will be able to give up. Therefore, he partheti sambandha suchanena anupekshaniyatam darshayati. By referring to him as he partha, O son of Prithu. Earlier he gave different meaning. In different places he gave different meaning. This is one common meaning he gives on and off. So earlier he gave Prithu because you are son of a pious lady, so you are also pious. So you don't have to worry about that. Now with reference to him, he is calling us Prithu. Why? Hey Partha. Why? O Prithu's son. Because you are my relative. Being my relative, you are not someone who can be discarded, ignored. I will not leave you. Don't worry. That is the idea here. Varjaniyam asuri asuros asurim sampatam prani visheshnataya tan aham ityatah praktanaihi dvadashavihi shlokaihi virunati. Varjaniyam asurim sampadam. This accomplishment of Devan, which should be given up, that prani visheshnataya is the quality of the human beings. Therefore, it should be given up. Therefore, tan aham ityatah praktanahi. Till this shloka of tan aham iti, 12 shlokas, till tan aham, he is going to explain it. Dvadashabhihi shlokahi virunoti. He is explaining it through 12 shlokas. प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च जना न विदुरासुराः न शौचं नापि चाचारः न सत्यं तेषु विद्यते. प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च जनाः न विदुरासुराः न शौचं नापि च आचारः न सत्यं तेषु विद्यते. प्रवृत्तिं च निवृत्तिं च. Neither pravritti nor nivritti, neither following the rule nor following the prohibition. Viduhu na viduhu asuraha, the asura janaha, the demonic quality people, they don't know what to follow and what not to follow. Na shaucham napi acharaha, they don't know the purity, nor do they know the practice, acharaha, the practice, right practices. Na satyam teshu vidyate, in them the truth also does not exist. Pravritti vishayam dharmam chakarat tat pratipadakam vidhivakyam cha. So pravritti means pravritti. What is pravritti? Pravritti is dharma. And with cha pravrittim cha, with cha, the vidhi, the injunction of Vedas which prescribe you that dharma, both are accepted. So and nivrittim, you have to abstain from what? Adharma. So adharma and its prohibiting statement from the Vedas. So both are said as pravrittim cha, nivrittim cha. Okay. Janaha nishedavakyam cha. Asura sabhava janaha na jananti. Janaha, who are these people? People who have the demonic quality. They don't know. Na jananti. Ataha. Therefore, teshu, in them, na shaucham dividam, na api acharaho manvadi viruktaha. In them, the shaucha means purity. Purity is of two types. One is internal purity, the other is external purity. We are talking about both purity here. Neither of them will be there in them. They won't have internal purity nor the external purity. Achara, what does achara mean? Achar in Hindi means pickle. Achar, we are talking about achar. Okay, acharam. Acharam means the Shastric practices. Whatever good practices the Shastra says, this should be done, this should not be done, that kind of practices, which are said in the Manu, etc. Smritis. All those. So, na satyam, na satyam cha. They don't have the truth also. What kind of truth are you talking about? Priya hita yathartha bhashanam vidyate. They don't know what is good, what is beneficial, and what is the right thing. Like, it is not always proper to say the right thing. See, that fellow is hiding there, you can kill him. He is hiding there. That is truth, but that is not a good or beneficial for anyone. So, it should be priya, it should be sweet. Hita, it should be beneficial. Yathartha, it should be as it is. That they don't have. न विद्यते. शौच सत्ययोः आचार भावे अपि ब्राह्मण परिव्राजक न्यायेन पृथक उपादान. See, शौच and satya though are included in the achara. See, when I say achara, it means achara is also I have to take bath in the morning. That is also achara. After bath, I should not touch this, I should not touch that, no one should touch me, I should not touch anyone. Like all these kind of rules, these are acharas. Okay, so these rules in that shaucha comes, and your satya also comes. You should not speak lie, satyam vada dharmam chara. These are all rules. So the rules comes in achara. So, but still, it is separately said based on the rule called Brahmana Parivrajaka Nyaya. Parivrajaka, a sannyasi. Who can be a sannyasi? Who is qualified to be a sannyasi? Only a Brahmin. Only a Brahmin is qualified to be a sannyasi. Now, then why do you have to add a Brahmin sannyasi? There is no need. If only a sannyasi is eligible for being called as Brahmin, then why do you call someone as Brahmin sannyasi? Now, similarly, you call someone as Brahmin sannyasi to be clear. Similarly, here to be clear that we are talking about this, he is separating it from the achara. Atra ashauchaha anacharaha anrtavadino hi asuraha mayavana prasiddha. And we know the people who are not clean internally, externally, and who don't follow any good practices, and who are speakers of lies. This is what the demonic quality is. We know these people, right? So, no, but still wait. Dharma dharmayoho pravritti nimitta vishayoho प्रतिपादकं वेदाख्यम प्रमाणम अस्ति निर्दोषम भगवत आज्ञारूपम सर्वलोक प्रसिद्धम तत् उपजीविनी च स्मृति पुराण इतिहासादीनि सन्ति. Now, dharma and adharma. Dharma is for pravritti and adharma is for nivritti. Dharma you have to follow and adharma you should not follow. Now, these are established in the Vedas. That is the valid testimony for dharma and adharma. And that is valid testimony because it is defectless. It is defectless because it is the rule of Bhagavan. It is from the Bhagavan. It is from the Bhagavan himself, Lord himself. Now, therefore, and based on it, this is famous in the world. And based on it, there are other texts like Smriti, Itihasa, Purana, etc. The Smriti, the text based on the Vedas, and Itihasa, the history, Itihasa, the history, and Itihasa, that is how you split Itihasa, Itihasa, Iti in this way, ha, definitely Asa it was. So that is history, right? So the history and Purana. Purana is the mythological text. So all these are based on that Vedas. Therefore, they are also pramana. Tat katham, when these exist, tat katham pravritti nivritti, tat pramanadi ajnanam. How can you say you are ignorant about the doing, practice and prohibition? There are so many texts, valid proofs. Uh, I know, but if you are going to say something else, then he says, Jnanecha, Jnaneva, Ajna Ullinginam, Shasitari, Bhagavati Sati, Katham, Tad, Ananushtanena, Shauchacharadi, Rahitatum, Dushtanam, Shashituhu, Bhagavatopi, Lokaveda Prasiddhatvatitya. See, even if they know, but still they are not going to follow it, then how can they that be so? Because the Veda themselves proclaim, the Vedas and these other texts, Smriti, etc., texts proclaim that the ruler of all the creation is Ishvara. When the Ishvara is there, how can they not follow and ignore him? Not give any value for his words. And how can he leave them without punishing them? So, because Vedas very clearly, all these texts very clearly establish him to be Ishvara, to be the supreme. So, ityataha, for that it is said, asatyam apradishtham te jagat ahur anishwaram aparaspara sambhutam kimanyat kama haitukam. Asatyam apradishtham te jagat ahu anishwaram aparaspara sambhutam kim anyat kama haitukam. Asatyam, it is not real. Apratishtham, it does not have any substratum. Jagat ahuhu, that is how the world is. Who, and they say Anishwaram. These people, they don't believe in Ishvara also. Aparaspara, then how did this thing come? This whole creation, this kind of complex creation. Aparaspara sambhutam. It was because of the association of one with the other. And why did this association come into existence? Kimanyat, Kama Hitukam, they are all because of what? What more? They are all because of the desire, lust, nothing else. Satyam. Abadita Tatparya Vashyam. What is Satya? That which is not negated. That is what is Satya. Tattva Vedakam Vedakyam. The one that which establishes the truth, the Vedas. That is Satya. Vedakyam Pramanam. Tat Upajivi Puranadicha. And the text based on the Vedas, etc., the Puranas, etc., also are Satya. Nasti Tatra Yatra Tat Asatyam. Whoever don't accept that as the valid proof, that is Asatya. वेदस्वरूपस्य प्रत्यक्ष सिद्धत्वे अपि तत् प्रामाण्यानभ्युगमात् विशिष्टाभावः. Now, though the Vedas are accepted, Vedas are not accepted as right proof, but they are accepted as a existent, because Vedas people study. I know Vedas exist. Though it is accepted like that, but still it is not accepted as a pramana, valid testimony. Therefore, Vishishta Bhava, this is what is called as Vishishta Bhava. They accept that, but they don't accept this. Ata eva nasti dharma dharma rupa pratishtha vyavastha hetuhu yasya tada pratishtham. That is why there is no dharma or adharma, etc. These kind of, they don't have any faith in dharma and adharma. Because they don't believe in Vedas. Vedas are the exponents of this dharma and adharma, and they don't accept the Vedas, therefore they don't accept the dharma and adharma. That is why it is apratishtham. It does not have any dharma and adharma. It is not established in anything. They are not established in anything. Tatha nasti shubhashubhayoh karmanoh faladata ishvarah niyanta yasya tad anishwaram sat asuraha jagatahu. And for whom there is no ruler, creator, that kind of Ishvara, therefore they are Anishvaras. The people don't believe in Ishvara. So they say the Jagat, about the Jagat, they say this. Balavat Papa Pratibandhat Vedasya Pramanyam Te Nash Manyante. See, why do they think like this? Because remember this. This is why I keep repeating this word again and again. Balavad Papa Pratibandhat. Whenever we try to do something good and something good is not happening through us, we are not able to do that, then it is all because of balavat papa pratibandhat. Balavat, strong, papa pratibandha is obstacle. There is a strong obstacle of papa. That is the reason we are not able to do that. Therefore, pramanyam tena manyante. They don't accept the Veda to be pramana, Veda to be valid testimony. ततश्च therefore तद्बोधितयोः धर्माधर्मयोः ईश्वरस्य च अनङ्गीकारात्, and therefore they don't accept the Vedas, therefore they don't accept the dharma and adharma which are taught there, and the Ishvara which is accepted there. Therefore yetheshtaacharena te purushartha prashta ityartha. Because they don't accept the Vedas, they are going to do whatever they feel is right, therefore they have lost the purushartha. Purushena archate prarthate iti purushartha. That which can be accomplished by the purusha is purushartha. That purushartha is divided into sat, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. The dharma, artha, kama, moksha, they don't, nothing they can gain without accepting the shastra. Shastra eka samadigamya dharma adharma sahayena prakriti adhishtatra parameshwarena rahitam jagat ishyate chet karanabhavat katham tat utpatti iti shankya aha. Shastra eka samadigamya. This only through the Shastra you can understand the dharma and adharma, and that dharma and adharma, dependent on the dharma adharma, the prakrishta, the Ishvara, dependent on the prakriti, he creates everything. That is how this creation exists. Now, one who does not understand, accept the Parameshvara, for him, how do they accept the creation? When that is the doubt, he says, अपरस्पर संभूतम काम प्रयुक्तयो स्त्री पुरुषयो अन्योन्य संयोगात् संभूतम जगत कामहेतुकम एव कामहेतुकम कामातिरिक्त कारणाशून्यम. See, परस्पर संभूतम कामहेतुकम, they are come together, they are born because of coming together of these people, two people, because of the lust, desire, like the coming together of a woman and a man. Similarly here, kama hetuka is kama hetuka. Kama hetuka is referred to as kama hetuka here, meaning there is no other cause other than the desire. No, but still dharmadyapi asti karanam, but dharma adharma also are cause, right? No, for them no. Kim anyat anyat adrishtam karanam kimasti nastyeva ityarth. There is no other cause which is not perceived. It's all a lie, because they accept. See, then how do you explain the consciousness in human being and the inertness in the stone? Because they are all, I am from 5 elements, and that stone is also from 5 or 4 elements. If according to scientists, 4 elements. Space is not an element for them. So I have 4 element, and that also has 4 element. Now, how can that be conscious? I be conscious and that not be conscious. So for that, they say, they give an example of the draksha, the grapes. The grape, as it is, does not give intoxication, but the same grape, when it made juice, it doesn't give intoxication. But again, the same grape, when it is same grape juice, when it is fermented, it gives intoxication. Similarly, or they give the example, betel leaves, betel nut, and lime, when you eat separately, when you apply it separately, you chew it separately, nothing happens. But when you mix it together, then the mouth becomes red. So similarly, like that, they give different examples. Now, कारे अपि काचित् गत्वा स्वभावे, what is that? Adrishta angikarepi. See, some people accept the punya and papa. Still, kvachit gatva swabhave paryavasana. But finally, even after accepting the punya papa, they will finally boil down it to the inherent nature, this natural creation, like this redness of or the intoxication of grape juice. So the wine. So parivasanat swabhavikam eva jagat vaichityam astu. That is how they accept. It's the nature of the jagat. So there is no different thing other than this nature of the Jagata, which is how the differences are created. Drishte sambhavati adrishta kalpana anavakasha. This is a rule in Purvamamsa. Drishta falakatve sati adrishta falakalpana anyayatvat. Meaning, when there is a perceived result, imagining an unperceived result is not proper. अतः काम एव प्राणिनां कारणं नान्यत् अदृष्ट ईश्वरादि इति आहुः इति लोकायतिकं दृष्टिरियम्. So therefore, the Lokaitika, the Charvaka, the materialistic people, they accept that everything is because of the humans are born because of the desire, and there is no other cause other than that. Iyam drishtihi shastriya drishtivat ishtaiva iti ashankyaha. Like Shastra is accepted, similarly this too should be accepted, isn't it? For that he says, Etam drishtimavashtabhya nashtatmano buddhayah prabhantyugra karmanah kshayaya jagato hitah. Etam drishtim avashtabhya nashta atmanah alpa buddhayah prabhavanti ugra karmanah kshayaya jagatah ahitah. Etam drishtim avashtabhya, dependent on this kind of vision, nashtat manah, those people who have lost everything, they nashtat manah means they can't go to heaven because they don't accept heaven, they don't do good karmas, they do only whatever they feel like, therefore they won't go to heaven. Therefore alpa buddhayah, they are people with a limited knowledge. Shastra has said everything after inquiring into it in two minute details, but we think only with a small peanut size of brain, so it is not proper, it is not right answer also. Therefore prabhavanti ugra karmanah, because of these kind of stupidities they will be born with a cruel intention being. So kshayaya jagatah ahitaha, and for destruction of themselves and others, and for the not for the goodness of the people, not for the well-being of the people or for the world. Ahitaha, not for any well-being. They'll be bonus. Etam praguktam lokaitikam drishtim, this aforesaid lokaitika drishti, the materialistic philosophy, whoever has avashtabhya alambhya, following it, nashtatmanah brashta paraloka sadhanaha. They are completely lost in the practice of the karmas which will lead them to heavens. So alpa buddhaya, and they are with limited knowledge. Why? Drishtamatra uddesha parvartamatayah, because they accept only whatever they perceive, only the direct perception, pratyaksha, they accept nothing else. Therefore ugra karmanah himsaha ahitaha ashatravaho jagatah, they are born as a ugra karmanah, people who trouble others and who are not who are enemies of people for the world. Pranijatasya, for any being in the world. Kshayaya, for the destruction. In what way they are born? Vyagra sarpadi rupena prabhanti utpadyante. They are born as not as human beings. They are born as a animal like tiger, lion, etc., or reptiles, the serpent, etc. So some people have these cruel qualities also. So tasmat, therefore, yam drishtihi atyanta adogati hetutaya sarvatmana shreyortibhi avaheya ityeva ityartha. Since this kind of vision is something which will lead you to a very low state, therefore people who desire to gain the greatness, they should give this up. Sarvatmana means completely, wholly, not partially, wholly they should have to give it up. Whoever desires greatness, we'll see this. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.